The next station is Hampstead. Customers in the last carriage, please move towards the front doors to leave the train.
4.8 million people. That is the number of Londoners who choose to commute by the tube every day. That's also the number of people who get exposed to dangerous levels of air pollution. A study commissioned by Transport for London, or TfL, showed that air quality in the tube is 30 times worse than the city's streets. But for most Londoners, this is hardly news. After all, if there's one thing Londoners know about their public transport, with its congested crowds and allergy-inspiring state, it's that it definitely does not have the most hygienic atmosphere. What might come across as a shock, however, is that Hampstead, home to the iconic Hampstead Heath and the residence of many famous artists, has the worst air-polluted station in London. There's an easy explanation for this. Hampstead Station happens to be the deepest station in the tube, running 192 feet under ground level. That requires an elevator, of course, or in the case of emergency, more than 320 steps of stairs. The depth of the station makes its users vulnerable to incredibly high exposure to air pollutants, especially PM 2.5, which is dangerous because of its ability to penetrate into people's lungs and cause heart diseases. Earlier this year, experts found out that Hampstead Station contained 492 micrograms per cubic meter of PM 2.5. To put it to scale for anyone who isn't an air pollution expert, a busy street in central London contains an average of 16 micrograms per cubic meter. Even though the tube is officially known as the London Underground, only 45% of stations are actually underground. The Northern Line, where Hampstead Station is located, has many of them, which makes it a deep-level station alongside the Central Line and the Victoria Line. To add to that, these three were found to be at least 6 times worse than the standard air quality levels set by the World Health Organization, according to an investigation by the Financial Times. Many Hampstead Station and by extension Northern Line users seem to be unaware of the stats, however. Olivia Nathan King, a 24-year-old waiting for the next train on a rainy Saturday afternoon, is one of them. She comments that she not only had no idea it was bad, but assumed it was good, compared with other stations. On a more positive note, although the London Underground is currently 30 times worse than street levels, it's still an improvement from 2002, where a study revealed that it used to be 73 times worse, and a 20-minute ride on the Northern Line carried equal impact to smoking a cigarette first-handedly. All in all, Hampstead Station users should definitely continue to use the station anyway, as it hasn't been proven to be too dangerous to use as of yet. First opened on the 22nd of June in 1907, it still remains a place worth visiting and an area worth exploring for its cultural significance. To leave you off with a fun fact, Hampstead Station was originally meant to be named Heath Street for its location at the junction of Heath and Hampstead High Street. Today you can still find the original name on the platform's old walls.